Hello and welcome to Ascension Diary Part 12. Channeling, meditation, and downloads. All sound spooky and people don't want to deal with it. People think meditation is too weird to even deal with. Well, let me start with channeling. This was furthest from me, and if you're in the right state of mind, yes, you can talk to something or someone on the other side. You don't have to be in no deep state of meditation. I happened to be doing the dishes one time, and I just happened to be right in that space where I was able to talk to someone. I'm going to get into that later on. You hear a voice just like you would almost normally. It's really strange. Now, a download is a whole packet of information coming all at once. It'll usually happen when you're thinking about something, and all of a sudden you'll get this whole bunch of thoughts. It's not your thoughts. You're getting a download. You're getting a whole bunch of information, and you didn't come up with it. Believe me. If this happens to you, you did not come up with that information. I say you should write it down all the time. Now, meditation isn't anything that people should be afraid of. They say they haven't got time for it. And this is really ridiculous. Everybody meditates a lot. You meditate by focusing your thought on something. Like if you're painting a picture, you can lose hours painting that picture. You're on a job working, you can lose hours when you're focused and you have all your attention on something. That's meditation. It's not really good beneficial meditation for you spiritually, but that's what meditation is. Also, it's the lack of thinking, which is whatever thought comes in is what you have to deal with. So this is really all meditation is. People talk about getting to these altered states and, on, beyond. This happens anyway as soon as you start going on a spiritual journey. Now, like I said, meditation, you can meditate while you're walking your dog. You can meditate while you're doing the dishes. All it is like being in a little different area, just a little different space. You become aware of things. You're in the moment. So here, I wrote down some things about meditation, and I thought this is really good. Meditation should be easy. As soon as you look inside, you are meditating. And the first things you think about is what is consuming your life. You have to mentally deal with this before you go any further. Some thoughts will be easy to get around, others might stick. You must recognize the 4D loops to break them. Only then will you be free to travel through the space that is 4D. You will find dark thoughts and other things to deal with there. Just remember who you are, and those are not your thoughts. That is what we are working through to get to 5D. We got to go through this space in our head, this 4D space, which is a reality in our head, but consciousness reality is universal. So the 4D world is universal. We're going to go through this journey in our brains to bring back here, to apply to our lives. Because once we go through what's in our heads, we can come back here and live right. We'll know how to do it right if you just go through your head. You got to go through your head, though. If you never go through your head, you will never know what you want. You will never know who you are. You'll be stuck in the world that they created for you. Like to daydream, very powerful intention setting. They try to tell you not to daydream in school, on a job. They tell you it's a waste of time, when in reality it is a very strong form of intention setting to help co-create your future. Now, they don't want you co-creating your future. They want you living in the future that they have created for you. You understand what's going on here. We are all masters of our reality, yet we have given up this power to others. We are going to regain this power back. It's going to be a journey, but each one of us has got to do this journey to take this power back. Once we become co-creators of our world, you would not believe the changes that will happen here. So I don't want anybody to think that this is a waste of time, because this really is not a waste of time. This is truly our future. And you can have the future that they want for you, which is microchipped, being hooked into the web, other strange things that I don't even want to think about, nanobots in your body. Or we can go a spiritual route and get all the same things and even more through the spiritual route. And that is the route I'm going to take. And Jesus himself said this: "You will do greater things than me." David Wilcox says, "Know yourself, accept yourself, become the creator." We have it all in us. We have all this inside of us. I don't want you to think meditation's hard. If you just need to relax and get away, get to your quiet space, and the 3-color method works well. You can sit there. In your mind, you see the color red. I use a crayon. Crayons are easy to visualize. I see that red crayon, and then I just open it up, and then it becomes everything I can see is red. Green, I like to visualize myself looking at a tree. And I see the tree with all the leaves in green, and I let that green envelop out and become my field of vision. And then when I get to blue, I just go ahead and go above the tree into the blue sky and see the deepness of the blue. And then I go let my mind get lost in that. And that gets you to a degree to where you will have to deal with your own thoughts, because they'll start coming in. Everything starts coming in when you go there. And you will be surprised at what's consuming your life, all the first few thoughts that come in. It might not actually be what you think. I'm going to end it here. We hit our 7-minute mark. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Ascension Diaries Part 12. Thanks.